Okay, so we are going to be talking about vocabulary for what do illustrators do. And as Mrs. Tucker is saying right here, today is vocab day. Okay, so our first word is imagine. Imagine means to think of or create. So you see this little girl in the picture. She's thinking of all of this stuff coming out of her iPad. She's thinking of it or creating of it in her head. And you also see Mrs. Tucker is thinking of this emoji in her head as well. So imagine means to think of or create. Tools. Something that you can hold in your hand and use for a task. So a lot of times you think of dads using tools, or I know in my family I use tools. So mom or dad using tools. So things like hammers and things like screwdrivers, even like a whisk in the kitchen is a tool. So it's something that we hold in our hand and use it for a certain task that we're trying to complete. So let's say you are trying to build like a cabinet or a desk. You would need tools to help you build that. Illustrate. Illustrate means to explain or decorate a story or book with pictures. So you're putting pictures in a story or a book. So you see here, we have a book that they have illustrations. They illustrated on here with the pictures that have to do with the text. Scribbles means to draw or write quickly. So you see scribbles here. Oops, sorry. So scribbles, and sometimes we are scribbling, and Miss Tucker can't read it if you write or draw too quickly. Sketches are a quick, rough drawing. So this is kind of like scribble, except for this is more of like a drawing outline type thing. So you see the umbrella is just really quickly sketched on the paper here. Tracing is to draw the outline of. So it looks like I could go like this and trace my X. So it's whenever you draw the outline of it. Sometimes you can put a piece of paper over another piece of paper and trace what is on there. That would be tracing. Research is to study or find knowledge about something. So I put a keyboard here with the word research on it because you think of a lot of times doing research on the computer. You can also do it in a book. It's just to study or find out more about something. Oops, you can't see this whole word here, I'm sorry. The next word is textures, which is the way that something feels when you touch it, textures. So over here is a brick wall, and that looks really rough to touch it, and like it wouldn't be very fun to touch. And then you have these silk, whatever they are, that looks really smooth and like really nice to touch. So texture is just the way that something feels when you touch it. Okay, and then that's the last one. So I want to talk about what you will be doing after you watch this video. So after you watch this video, you're going to go into the NearPod and you are going to complete 2 different sorting activities. So the first one is just matching pictures. It's just literally a matching game. So we're matching pictures that have to do with our words. Then the second one is a little bit harder. You have to match the word to the definition. So you have to match like illustrate to the definition that goes with illustrate. So you need to do that after you watch this video. All right, go ahead and finish your NearPod. Remember, I can see if you have done your NearPod or not. The code is also in Google Classroom. So go ahead and do that, and good luck with the rest of your day.